I think the Philadelphia Academies, and it's certainly its long history, I think 37-year history, the Philadelphia Academies has done a lot to enhance the quality of education in the Philadelphia School District.
Early on, they recognized that there needs to be resources in order to educate the whole child.
There are a number of options, not only to train students in a vocation, but to give them more of a broad core competency that they not only can take into a vocation like automotive academies or the automotive industry or culinary industry, but taking those same skill sets that will allow them to be successful there into other industries to enable them to be successful across the board.
Not just technical skills, but also interpersonal skills.
Often students don't necessarily see what they're learning in the classroom is all that relevant, but I believe that through many of the activities that we are involved in via the Academy, they begin to see that they're hearing the same thing outside as they're hearing inside.
Actually, I sit there and wonder to myself sometimes, where would I be if I wasn't introduced to this program?
It brings real world into the classroom. That's what makes the difference.
Interview skills workshop, the paid internships, the panel discussion, the awards assembly, providing us with monies to go on trips to museums, to universities.
Being in this program has motivated me. It has exposed me to a different environment.
Its model is relevant to the school children. It's not a theoretical practice. It's something that children can relate to, something they can look around and see in our community, in their lives.
I think that the Academy understands that learning takes place outside the classroom.
You're not in school all day. Like, learn new things. They'll get you a job. That's like the best thing ever.
And the fact that that model is practical in nature, reality in nature, is enabling the academies to be successful at helping the Philadelphia School District educate its children.
It takes many supporters to make this work, and we have a strong connection through the Business Academy or Philadelphia Academies with the corporate world.
They boast one of the strongest boards out there that I know of.
When I was asked to join the Board of Governors, I jumped at the chance.
We think it's a great way to put our mouth where our money is, so to speak.
The students see role models, they see what they can achieve.
And that's always fun to get engaged with the students.
From an industry perspective, it has a cross-section of expertise and representatives from multiple organizations, from Wachovia, from Sunoco, from the law firms, to the convention center. Natalie Pekin from the school district participates on the school board, giving us cross-functional representation of all the areas in which the Academies touches.
It's a very dynamic group, very diverse group.
I think if you've seen over the years, seen Philadelphia Academies over the years, you would have witnessed the staff be very much committed 100% all the time to the success of the program.
Harvey Goss and I have a great working relationship.
Mr. Goss is like a second father.
Yeah.
Mr. Goss is really cool.
Because he keep on, even though he's not our teacher no more, he keeps on top of us. Like, how are you doing at work? How's your grades? How are you doing at school? Everything.
Because I work 7 days a week. And I expect everybody else to.
That commitment does not exist all over. Does not exist in not only nonprofit organizations, but certainly for-profit organizations.
With the teachers helping students out, you have more kids coming to school wanting to learn because they have people that support them. Some people don't have families at home that support them, but they have teachers that do it. So that makes them want to come and get help from their teachers.
Without the supports of the personnel from the academies and everyone down at Broad and Locust, really, anytime I need anything and I call, it's not like we'll get back to you, it's more or less, what can we do for you? And we're going to do it now. And it's always been that way.
And so the dedication and the commitment of the staff has enabled the organization, one, to be around for 37 years. It wouldn't be here if it weren't for the folks who run it behind the scenes. But also has allowed it to become a preeminent educational institution serving the Philadelphia School District and the children here. And I believe that any organization is as good as its people, and the Philadelphia Academies is a strong example of just that.
I was introduced to the Bridges program by Harvey Guys. He was my guidance counselor in the Business Academy.
I remember her coming up to me in the hallway one day and saying, "Mr. Goss, I want an application for the Bridges program."
He told me that I had a day to turn in the application.
This needs to be back to me in 24 hours.
So I went home and I did a ton of essays and, a ton of paperwork.
If Philadelphia is going to be a healthy region economically, we've got to have a well-educated workforce.
I actually just left the Document Production Center and was promoted to legal secretary.
So that gives them more incentive to stay in the school, stay in our programs, and be successful.
It helps you with your grades. You want to get good grades so you can go to work every day.
Otherwise, we are simply doomed to have our children grow up here, but leave here to go to other cities where opportunities are more promising.
She basically, told me how that this program had really saved her.
Because now, I have to take care of a mother who's recovering from breast cancer, my own son, and my 3 sisters.
And Cherie basically became the breadwinner for that family as a part-time student.
By being involved with the students over a period of time, they get to realize that the business community really cares about them.
She has put herself through school. She has an AA associate's degree from Community College of Philadelphia.
I'm now at Pierce College studying business administration with a concentration in management.
And that's one of the important things that we like to do as an organization. We want to give all of our students an equal chance at succeeding in life.
It leaves lasting impressions on the students.
They don't come to us that way, but I believe with the supports in place, a strong teaching team and the supports from Philadelphia Academies, that we're able to get the students to that level.
I think there's a real case to be made for us investing in Philadelphia now, for us investing in those children now.
I just would like to thank everyone in the Philadelphia Academies for opening up doors for me to walk through and succeed in the workforce.